I'm going to talk about the Canadian division. I'm going to pick Montreal to end up first overall.
Right.
Montreal. The only reason I'm going to do it is Carey Price. I think this is. I think he knows, like we talked earlier. And the Western Division, I'm going to pick Colorado.
Yeah.
Well, that's an easy one.
They're smoking.
Yeah. Wow. And East. Now I hope Boston.
Yeah.
But I don't think so. I think Philly's going to win now. Philly finally got a goaltender, got that heart. And boy, every goaltender that went to Philadelphia, it was like he'd eat them alive. Yeah. But now they got that heart. It doesn't seem to bother him.
No. Did you see after the game that Voracek? And he called the reporter a little weasel.
Well, yeah, I saw that one. I guess he. I like to see the write-ups.
I would like to see, but tough. Like as you say, you can't go to war with the media guys like that.
No, you're never going to win because that guy, he could come right back and. But it's easy for us to sit here and not get criticized. I guess you give some pretty bad write-ups.
Yeah.
Well. And so I hope, but I think Philly's going to win the East and the Central. Even though the Kucherov. Is their number one goal scorer. He's not. He's hurt. And Stamkos, I don't know about Stamkos. He might be hurt. Still sore. I'm going to pick Tampa.
Yeah.
So Tampa, Philly, hope Boston, and Montreal, and
Colorado.
Colorado. It's automatic. Colorado. Holy smokes, he's good. So the Hart Trophy, I'm going to pick Nathan MacKinnon. Nathan MacKinnon. Remember he was in. I had him in the prospect game, and he played a lousy game. There's a lot of pressure on him.
Yeah, he was in Halifax, I believe, right?
Halifax, Moosehead. He played, and anyhow, Nathan MacKinnon.
Yeah. So you think he's going to be MVP?
Yeah. And the Norris, I'm going to go with Hegman.
Yeah.
Big defenseman for Tampa, and Vezina. Carey Price. I got to go with Carey Price. I mean, if he keeps playing. Now, I'm going to go Rocket Richard, and a lot of people don't know what that is. That's Connor McDavid. It's goals.
Rocket Richard's most goals.
Yeah. Rookie of the Year. I got to go with Alex Lafreniere, but, it's going to be tough. They got him on the third line and on New York Rangers.
Yeah.
But I still say he'll be the guy. And Coach of the Year, I got to go with Jack Adams. I have to go with Gerard Bednar with the Colorado Rockies. I mean, he is, of course, when you have the best team.
Yeah.
But I think he'll win it. He was on the verge of being fired, too.
Yeah.
It shows you he made a comeback. Okay, that's so you got that.
Mm-hmm.
Nathan MacKinnon, Hegman, Carey Price, Connor McDavid, Lafreniere. Easy to make that one, a rookie.
Yeah.
And Coach of the Year. Now, the outdoor games, they're going to have two outdoor games, February 20th and February 21st. I got this written down. Colorado and Vegas, February 21st. Not anybody cares. And Philly and Boston, February 21st. Not that anybody cares.
Mm-hmm.
You know why I think that, and one of the reasons I think so far the games have been pretty good.
Yeah.
And I think they're going to get better.
Yeah.
As they go in and they play each other 3 or 4 times, rivalry is going to be something else. They already started when they get halfway through.
Yeah. Again, just jump in, watching the second game with Ottawa against Toronto, you could see Marner, he got a rougher game that game. He got hit a few times, and Nyland, you could see that they're going to start running those guys a little bit more, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. There's going to be rivalries and the back-to-back games. Sometimes they play 3 games in a row. Boy, that third game is really going to be something.
Yeah.
And the best power play I think is going to be Edmonton. I still think it's going to be Edmonton. Though they get their goalie straightened out, and the penalty killers I think should be Edmonton too. That they got a pretty good club, but I'm going to pick them anyhow. Man. And I think they'll get their goaltender straightened out. And anything, I just don't. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. I'll tell you where it's really going to be tough. Whoever can pick the Canadian division, 2 good teams are going to be out of it. And anybody can pick the 2 good teams is pretty good because I can't. I don't know who they're going to be.
No. Well, and it looks like to me that it's tough winning that second game. Like if you lose the first game, or you should say if you win the second game, it's tough. It looks like it's tough winning that
well, you let
game.
down a little. You figure.
Yeah.
I mean, Ottawa looked so good the first game they played.
Yeah.
And then Toronto. Hey,
Yeah. Well, look at Islanders in New York that on that Saturday, but was their goalie got hurt, eh?